Hello everyone, my name's Sion. I am back from commentary again at the banging Persona 1 run last night, so now we're gonna down the quality of the marathon by showcasing DemiKids Dark version. And with me I have, please...
Lonne, you might remember me. I ran Persona 1 last night.
And I'm Jelly. I'm the victim that has to accompany these two.
Still only plays pinball, so...
Yep.
Just here for emotional
Well, today I'm the plushie master. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
I've got Black Frost.
I'm just gonna get started. Time starts on new, so I'm gonna give it a brief countdown if tech's ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So we start off with a lot of cutscenes and a lot of mashing. Mashing in this game is super annoying. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. You gotta hold the A button. I'm playing on a GameCube controller too. So I just gotta hold this big ass A button and be mashing with B the entire time. So let's talk about DemiKids. What is DemiKids? So DemiKids, as you can see, it's a Shin Megami Tensei spin-off. That's kind of our thing. We speedrun Shin Megami Tensei games. Just like Persona is a Shin Megami Tensei spin-off.
Yep.
A good one. Then you have DemiKids, which is of questionable quality. And this game came to life because Atlas wanted to compete with Pokemon. And so they thought of making a child-friendly version. Ignore Lucifer over there. A child-friendly version of Pokemon by making the demons cutesy and simplifying the game mechanics, making a simple story, and then they shipped it. And the game, like, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not very good, especially when you compare it to the quality of SMT and Persona games. It's definitely not engaging at all. It's fairly simple, but it makes for a great speedrun because we go through things very fast.
I mean, you just told me this would be peak, so...
It's peak, yeah. Ignore what I just said. It's actually peak. And there's two sides of me. There's a side of me that's having a terrible time because I'm playing DemiKids, and there's a side of me that's actually super excited because I'm playing DemiKids.
Yeah.
And both wolves live within me. So here we named our main character named Akira. So just
you
like
named
Pokemon.
Your character?
Yeah. The screen is like you hold start and it buffers like the end, so you literally don't even see the naming screen. It has a default name. We flash through it.
Because I did not see that at all.
Exactly. You just see like a brief blue screen, and that's what it is. So, competing with Pokemon. That also means that this game released in two installations, I guess how you call it, two entries. DemiKids Dark and DemiKids Light. Today we're going to be speedrunning DemiKids Dark. And different from Pokemon, these games are actually different. They follow the two different protagonists, and here we have Akira, who's the protagonist of DemiKids Dark. And they have different stories. They go through the same worlds, but at different orders, and like the stories that the things they learn and the characters they interact with are different. Oh god, a reminder that I'm playing for a GameCube controller. This has one of the worst D-pads I've ever had the displeasure to play on.
So they also have different like a different demon pool between the two
Yeah.
games,
So,
or?
but in this game, you actually have a partner demon that we're gonna meet very soon because you get him right at the beginning of the game, naturally. And both protagonists have different partner demons. Akira has Gale, who's a dark type demon, and Gina has Ran, who's a light type demon. And there's 6 types of demons in this game, which is a bit of a simplification, I guess, from the normal, like the
from
standard.
all the different races.
From the there's like 30 races of demons in normal Megaten and Persona, and here's the 6 types, which is light, dark, earth, ice, water, fire, electricity, and wind.
Okay, so it's just attributes, basically.
Yeah, and then the weaknesses work kind of like in Pokemon. And obviously we route the game to take advantage of the weaknesses and try to get very fast. I think that part is kind of implied.
Wait, we're supposed to be going fast?
Yeah, I know, right?
Great.
So what's going on over here is we started Akira. He's just going to school. He's like 10 years old. And just like every 10-year-old, they found out in the school library that there's a demon book, so they try to summon a demon. And with them is Lonne, who's a friend of theirs, who was also part of this occult club that they have going on at school, and Amy, who's a transfer student that literally just transferred and was very excited to join in this demon summoning process going on at the library. Amy is actually part of the rebellion going on in Valhalla, which is one of the worlds that we're going to go to. We're going to traverse the entire game. Takes span in 3 worlds: Rem, which is Earth; Valhalla, which is one of the demon worlds; and Dem, which is another one of the demon worlds. And in DemiKids Dark, we start by going through Dem first and meeting Lucifer. That's why in the intro we saw him briefly. And in DemiKids Light, we go to Valhalla first. But this part's the same in both books. For some reason, in DemiKids Light, they make you talk to a bunch more characters before we get to this cutscene, so that game is slightly slower. It's also, the fights are harder. So it's just not as, it's a worse speedrun. It's just what it is. Gale is also stronger, so this just makes the speedrun a little faster. So obviously the demon summoning process worked, and why did it work? Because both Jin and Akira are Demikids, and that means that they are the children of a human and a demon. And compared to other Devil Children games, because this is not the only 2 entries in this spin-off series, there's actually like 8 games. This is like at the middle of the series. These are just the first ones that got localized to English. In the other games, the protagonists are children of Lucifer. In this one, I think their father never showed up, so at least I don't remember them mentioning it in the game. Someone in chat might correct me. But anyways, they have the power, as they are Demikids, they have the power to summon demons. That's why this demon summoning thing even worked in the first place. And we kind of missed it, but it's very funny because this whole thing going on, and you just see the NPC of the librarian just bolting out of there, wanting nothing to do with what's going on.
Yeah. So what you're telling me is that we are, like, it's not just DemiKids is the name of the game, but you are an actual DemiKid.
No, you are a Demikid, yeah. See, that's what, and this is Gale, our partner, and we're about to do our first fight. So I can briefly explain the battle mechanics, which are very simple. So, we have 3 types of attacks. Well, I messed up. We have 3 types of attacks. We have the normal attack, which every demon can do, which is like an attack of the type of the demon. We have magic attacks, which consume MP, and we have skill attacks, which consume HP. And we're going to mostly be using skill attacks throughout the run because they usually hit a lot harder, have special effects that make it worth it. And you can just kind of heal the HP a lot faster than the MP. Most of the time, you don't really have spells to heal MP. And obviously, healing spells, you can just heal, you know, you can just heal the HP and just keep going like that. It is risky because you can just mess up the healing and then you just die. Wait, no, that's not gonna happen.
Was that Ran?
That was Ran.
Oh, I know.
Whoops, my bad. I messed up the name. See, this is the naming screen. I wasn't buffering the input, bro.
Right. You sure you didn't want to name Gale?
No, actually. I know it's a great name. I've accidentally named many times, but not this time. So now we got through the first fight. We also got some free demons that came along with Gale. And now we're gonna start getting random encounters as we walk outside with Gale along with us. So the way we're gonna be moving throughout the game is by riding on top of Gale, because that's the fastest way of moving. Let's focus here, get the items. And for now we're gonna get to level 6, and how levels work in this game is instead of each demon having a level that increases, by default their level doesn't increase in battles, and it's actually the trainer level that increases. So the higher the trainer level is, the higher level demons you can summon. And you can summon demons up to 5 levels higher than your current level, and we use that to our advantage always. Obviously we will, like the highest level that we're going to reach by the end of the run is level 19.
I thought you were gonna say that they don't have levels and that they just don't level up, and I was gonna be like, oh, so it's like SMT1 then? They don't, because they don't level up in SMT1.
Yeah, but here they can actually. That's
like,
the thing.
No, they still level up anyway.
Like the demons don't level up by fighting, but you can fuse other demons into the demon, and if the demon's like the same demon, they actually level up. I'm explaining this terribly. Yeah. But like you can do fusion between 2 demons where it turns to another demon, and you can do fusion by fusing one demon into the demon, like Gale. We're gonna do that with Gale a bunch of times, and it'll actually raise his level.
Yo, it's the guy. Yo.
It's actually Peachy Frost. That's the little version of it. It's not actually Jack Frost.
But it might as well be.
It's cuter.
It might as well be. It is cuter.
His hat is like comically large though.
We need a plushie.
Because it's little, so the hat is big.
Oh, so the hat is normal, he's just really small.
Yeah, exactly. He's peachy means like very small in Japanese. So this is actually the reason why in this game we go to them first. In DemiKids Light, everyone's going up to the roof because they realized that there was like after the gargoyle file, what's going on in the story is they realized that there was a time rift going on, and supposedly if the time rift opens in Earth, that means that the end is coming soon. So they all rush to the rooftop to try and get to a portal to Valhalla so they can get around and bring the DemiKids to the rebellion and keep fighting the good fight. But because of that one pixie, we miss the portal and everyone's gone by the time we get to the rooftop. And so we actually get on another portal because Forlo, which is Lucifer's advisor or something, like his assistant, I guess, sends him and is like, okay, like the end is coming soon. Imperius was the real bad guy of this game. Imperius is opening time rifts left and right. We need to find the DemiKids because according to the prophecy, they will save the world. And Forlo does happen. This whole animation is the portal opening, by the way. Oh. And then Forlo does find us and brings us to them.
I do think it's really funny though that the easiest way they decided to separate the two games was, oh, you have an encounter, and because you had this one encounter, you're late. Yeah, everyone's gone without you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You missed the bus, so now you have to get the next one.
Yep, gotta go to them instead.
I guess you could say
look,
damn.
at least they made it make sense in the war.
Yeah, like
appreciate.
It's not like a dumb excuse,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do think it's really funny though.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Where it's like, oh yeah, you're just late.
I'll be honest, it wasn't until I was getting ready for this run that I even realized that was the thing that separated both games. I kind of just assumed that, life happens, and then we got on another portal.
Yeah, you just assume like, oh, the story writer just said so, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like I was reading a review on the game to try and figure out what's going on with the story, and they were like, and then the pixie shows up and we miss it. I'm like, oh.
So you're telling me
That's
you've
what
never? Yeah, but you've played light version. You tell me you never saw the pixie in light version.
In
and
pixie, you don't see the. It's not this
exactly one. Because you're not late.
Yeah, but I didn't think about it. You don't think about the things you don't see. You think about the things you see.
Shoutouts to whatever review that was, where you learned this.
I don't remember the review. I read a bunch of reviews. So as you can see, there's some hidden items throughout the world. We're gonna pick up a lot of them. Some of them we just do for. Oh my god, I'm mismenuing. Some of them we just do for money, like the guns we're gonna sell for a lot of money because they're not even that useful most of the time. Here you can see the fusion that I mentioned. I'm fusing demons into Gale so that he can level up, and now he learned Heal All, which is a healing spell that's gonna be very useful.
Is it a healing spell?
It is in fact a healing spell, believe it or not.
Believe it or not.
Believe it or
Crazy.
not. I know, right?
Weird.
So when are you fusing a pixie and doing the boofy scraps?
I actually cut out Pixie from this already.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
Awkward.
Okay, I see how it is. So now we're doing some shopping, right?
Yeah, now we're doing some shopping. We're buying energy pills which heal HP, mana juices or whatever, which heal MP, and then angel wings, which is just an item to teleport us between areas, which is obviously a lot harder. Not a lot harder. Wait, I did not sleep well. The words come out of my mouth and it's just the wrong word. I'm like, what did I just say? It's just an item that makes us teleport between areas, which is a lot faster than walking back and forth with random
so it's like
encounters.
fly.
It's like flying, yeah. Alright, let me make sure.
We are going to make a lot of comparisons to Pokemon here.
Yeah.
But then again, this game was basically made as a
yeah, it's what you.
competitor.
Yeah,
to
they
Pokemon.
tried.
Did it win?
No.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, like I sure love playing DemiKids. I don't know, DemiKids 32 on my Nintendo Switch.
32.
Yeah. This time they made 3 versions instead of 2. Just in case, right?
Just in case.
Yeah.
So as you can see from the battles, we can actually battle with 2 demons at the same time. It's not just a single one, different from Pokemon. I mean, actually they have double battles in Pokemon. Well, never mind. But god damn it.
Like,
See, this is the thing
almost
with using attack skills. Sometimes they just hit us and then we can't actually attack because we're out of HP. But anyways, because we have Gale, our partner, who's always out of his Pokeball, and we have a demon that we summon with the Demi-Lock. So because of that, we can fight with 2 demons at the same time. And later into the game, we're actually going to get another computer, so which means that we're going to be fighting with 3 demons at the same time. And right now I'm just leveling up to level 6. I'm actually
So
not
we're
sure
just
if I'm
doing
ready
some
level
like
6.
farming.
We're just, yeah. I need to get to level 6 to be able to summon a demon afterwards.
Okay.
And after level 6, I'm gonna have to recruit 2 demons. 1 to fuse into Gale for his stats. 1 because for a fusion that I'll have to do later. And then after the cave, okay, we got it. After the cave, we are going to do another recruitment. And that's it. And then we go off to the first fight. So far so good. I mean, we're getting pretty fast encounters, which is good. And now we get to the cave and we're gonna try and summon Nekomara. Not summon, recruit Nekomara.
You know, honestly, like, seeing some of the sort of, I guess, prototype version mechanics that we see in modern games is kind of interesting. Because, like, here you're saying, like, oh, you can fuse demons in with other demons to boost up the stats of the first one.
Yeah.
It's like, we have that basically as, like, the essences from SMT5.
Yeah.
Or, like, the, I
Didn't
forget
they have that
which-
in Persona 5 too?
Yeah,
Something like that.
I think it's the electric chair in
Yeah.
Persona 5. So it's interesting to see like that they had these sort of ideas or the starts of these ideas back in like 25 years ago.
Yeah. 5 years ago.
Well, okay, maybe this is not 25 years. This is GBA.
It's not that off. Like this
So
game came out
this
in
would be like
2000.
2001 or something.
Yeah,
right?
so we're almost getting close to 25 years ago. Okay, so we got 2 of the demons already. We didn't have a single encounter with Nekomata, which is kind of annoying, but we can still find it outside. And I guess I'll explain demon recruitment in this game. Compared to other games where you just talk to them, in this one, what you do is you basically ask to talk to them, and then they give you an emoji reaction. If it's a good emoji reaction, that means they join you. And if it's a bad emoji reaction, you try again.
So it's all dependent on the emoji.
Yeah, and I'm not finding a Nekomata. That is annoying.
I take it you... Yeah, we need like the battle with the Nekomata so we can recruit them.
Oh, there it is. Okay, Nekomata is the cat.
That is definitely not the Nekomata I'm using.
I know, right? It's so much better. Oh, it's a good emoji reaction.
Yo, the happy
Hey,
emoji.
we got it. All right, there you go. That's demon negotiation in this game. It does not get any deeper than that. Supposedly, according to one source on GameFAQs or something, if you are nice and friendly to the cute demons, they are more likely to join you. And if you are threatening to the mean-looking demons, they are more likely to join you. This is not confirmed information.
I believe it.
So
Did it just reference Nintendo Power?
Yeah. The solution's on Nintendo Power. So this is called a password demon. There's some demons hidden in the overworld that the solution for them to join you is on Nintendo Power page 170 something. So just pull up your Nintendo Power so you can get
Pull up your latest
demon.
copy of Nintendo Power magazine.
Yeah.
Find the code.
It just came out.
That is kind of funny, actually. Oh, it's always weird when games do stuff like that, where
I know,
you
right?
have to use real life material. I suppose like the infamous example is the Metal Gear Solid one with like the code on the back of the box, or
I
the
just looked at
codec
them
on the
and
back
see.
of the box. But like, at least it came with the game. You don't have to buy a Nintendo Power magazine, you know, to be able
See,
to get the
Pokemon
demon.
would never, Atos over here promoting Nintendo Power, and Pokemon would never do something like that.
Yeah,
They
I
did
know.
something like that actually. I'm over here just
I have
saying
no
things.
idea.
Yeah,
No,
it's
we're
the
just
first boss fight.
We're gonna pretend they haven't, right? To make Atlas sound better.
Yeah, exactly. So this is how this boss fight is gonna go. We're gonna use Power Boost, which is basically like Tarukaja for those that know, and for those that don't know, it just boosts your attack. And we're gonna use Crush Claw, which lowers its defense when we get lucky. And then we're just gonna attack. And that should be it. Troll Seed is just a wind attack item that we happen to pick up and get reset, so never mind. And in the meantime, we just attack. So we're gonna try again to use the item.
So what happens when Gale dies?
The cookies came back to us.
Yo, cookies! Let's go.
What happened to what?
What happens when Gale dies?
Nothing.
Right.
He just revives. Okay, we got for the first boss fight. There you go.
Woo,
Yay.
first boss fight!
Alright, so over here, Tupon is like, oh, awesome, you're actually kind of strong, and he gives us this pinwheel with time chains, and these time chains are actually the thing that close the time rifts, which is the whole reason why we're in them, to close time rifts so that Imperius doesn't win. So now we can actually proceed with the game. This is the reason why we couldn't just go south as soon as we got to Hueyville.
Okay, so there's always, convenient obstacles that need
Yeah, of course.
You have to, they're conveniently there.
Anyways, after this, I'm just gonna have to do some fusion and item shopping. So if there's any messages you'd like to read, please go ahead.
Perfect. I would just like to remind everyone why we're here to begin with. We are raising money for Mind, which is a nationwide organization committed to preventing mental health issues. Mind strives to provide support to individuals or families facing mental health challenges. Excuse me. All of your donations will go to Mind. Further, you can also stay updated with all the events that we run by following us on Twitter and Instagram under the handle BSG Marathon. You can get a behind-the-scenes look of the event and stay up to date with all of the latest news on our marathons, events, and other things. We're also in the process of uploading all of our VODs to the YouTube channel at youtube.com/BSG Marathon, so be sure to check that out.
Alright, thank you so much. I'm gonna save it for the fusion just in case that I messed them up, because just like I was telling my beautiful commentators before the run, I don't have the right demon now. If I mess up the fusions, it's very bad, because there is no backups.
Did you save?
I did.
Do you remember to save? Yeah.
Yeah, I really saved.
Lonne, you want to save for him?
Yeah, just in case, right? If I feel unsure that he's actually saved the game.
I'll be honest, I don't remember what to say. Oh, there you go. It's Simon Razor. I was like, I didn't remember which demon I was supposed to fuse it. The option wasn't showing up, but I got it. Where's the strat?
The resources I have in front of me does not tell me what you're supposed to do.
I did.
But I cannot help you.
I need distract. I'll be fine without distract.
What does distract do?
It like basically like wait.
So is this like Professor Oak?
No, this is like
Wait, hold up. I gotta
the
reset.
Cathedral of Shadows.
I gotta reset. Hold up. I gotta stand up to reset the goddamn King Cube. Hold up. Where's my phone?
It's right there. You told me you had a moment, couldn't remember them.
I can't remember. Like, yeah, it's so early. I did not sleep. Don't worry. It's a totally legal copy of the game.
Yeah, it was.
I paid the 300 euros for this game. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, these games have like we could talk about that, I suppose, in the meantime. These games have crazy second-hand market prices. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm assuming, mainly because these games didn't sell very well.
No, it's because of the quality.
Well,
that too, yeah.
What, they sell for a lot because of the quality?
Yeah.
But as you can imagine, they didn't sell particularly well. Hence why you've not maybe heard of DemiKids outside of this morning. So.
Welcome to the wondrous world of DemiKids. I'm so happy to introduce you to it. Yeah, there you go. This is the right.
Now we're good.
Now we're good. Yeah.
Cool.
I didn't know that we could fuse Gale and Two-Tail accidentally, and like just still like fuse Razor that way, and that's why I messed it up. And I was like, there was a skill missing, so I knew right away that something was off. So this is the time rift, so that we are going to be closing all throughout the world. Now that we close this one, we can go and actually properly meet Lucifer.
You mean Dad?
Allegedly Dad.
Allegedly Dad.
Maybe Dad.
Perhaps.
Perhaps Dad. So, once again, I need to recruit one more demon, because I need to fuse it into Gale. This is a good emoji reaction. Okay, kind of need some money. It's kind of annoying, but we got it. We got it. That's good still. And now we're going to just grind until level 8. Because we need to be level 8. Yeah, I know, right? But we need to be level 8 to summon the next demon.
Right. But yeah, so as you can imagine, with a game that didn't sell particularly well, at least in America, because this game didn't come out in Europe, did it?
No, it says USA only.
This was still back when Atlas does refuse to acknowledge that Europe exists. So the second-hand prices for these games are crazy high. Not so much for the Japanese versions, but even then, the Japanese ones are still getting expensive.
Yeah, they're getting super expensive still.
Like, we're joking that, like, this could be, like, 300 euros for this version of the game.
Yeah, that wasn't a joke. that was real.
The Japanese version will still be, like, 100 euros or something.
That's a discounted price.
Yeah. And then just try it. Imagine if you want to get your hands on, is it Messiah Riser?
Oh my god.
Which is like 500 euros or something
Oh,
crazy
yeah,
like
it just
that.
gets worse. Puzzle to Call is super expensive too.
Puzzle to
At least
Call.
Puzzle to Call is based.
Oh, yeah.
You do not feel cool playing this game, let me tell you.
Yeah. Puzzle to Call is it's based.
Yeah. It's basically Quirk, but with this, with the demons.
Yeah. And who doesn't like that?
Yeah, who doesn't like Quirk? Any Quirk fans in chat?
Oh yeah, there will be, right? No.
Surely.
But any
Probably.
Puzzle to Call fans.
Yeah, the Puzzle to Call fans in chat.
Surely someone has to be a Puzzle to Call fan, right? I mean, you are, of course. Oh, you are.
Absolutely.
You
I
are
am.
Puzzle to Call's.
I am the Puzzle to Caller. Fortunately, unfortunately.
You're Puzzle to Call's strongest warrior. Oh yeah, there is the first thing I see when I open chat is Quirk fan in chat here. So there is definitely
There's
Quirk fans
at least
in the chat.
one. I'm like that meme of like, if Puzzle to Call has one fan, I'm the fan. If Puzzle to Call has 0 fans, it's because I'm no longer here.
It's because I'm dead, yeah. I know.
Oh, how'd you miss?
Missed?
Don't miss! You guys 1 hit away, we're almost a level 8. And then I'm gonna explain how we're not gonna get more random encounters whenever we want after this.
Yo, is
'Cause-
Doma gaming?
It's no.
Cheating?
None of that.
Cheating.
None of that. Who needs a stoma when you have opening the map and closing the map? That's right. In this game, if you open the map and close the map, it resets the step counter that's connected to random encounter spawning. So we just do that over and over and don't get any random encounters whenever we don't want to anymore. So
That
right
is-
now I'm level 8.
That is so dumb.
It's
Genius.
amazing. And unfortunately,
then-
they fixed it in Book of Fire, Book of Ice, which is why those games suck. Ah, got a random encounter. That's because I messed it up though.
Honestly, though, I say that being dumb, but then I did a couple of runs of like Yakuza games, and they
Do
do
they also open the map and close the map in Yakuza?
They do something similar.
That's
They
amazing.
don't open the map, but like in Kiwami 2, which is the one I used to run, there's vending machines around the town,
Yeah.
and you buy you can buy like sodas or whatever, and they give you buffs. And what you do is if you interact with the vending machine, all the anyone that's around you despawns. Like
that's
all the
amazing.
encounters despawn around you. So if you're getting chased by an encounter, you just walk into a vending machine,
That's amazing.
and they just ignore you.
I love that.
And then I think Lost Judgment was the same. It's like because you get like detective gadgets or whatever.
Yeah.
You just open like the drone tool or something, and then all the encounters despawn again.
Amazing.
It's crazy what people are willing to do in order to not have to deal with encounters.
I will do anything. I will pull the game out of the cartridge if needed. I will do
Yeah,
anything
well,
to
no,
not
it's an
get
SD
random
card.
encounters.
It's an SD card, right?
Under that. The legal copy of the game. So what I'm doing right now is I'm talking to the quiz master over there, and he gives us prizes for getting the quizzes right. The first one is just a bunch of gums that we're gonna sell for money, and the other ones are demons that we're gonna use throughout the run.
Demons that we're not going to sell for money, but instead
No.
use for their stats.
Yeah,
Oh, so you got a bunch of gums. I'm assuming these are just they're like
we get one of each for like getting the first quiz right.
I'm assuming they're like incenses then.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they just
they
give
raise your
they give you
stat
like a
point
permanent stat bonus.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're gonna buy another relic, and I'll explain what the relics are very briefly in a moment after I do my second shopping. I'm gonna just buy more energy pills. We're gonna need it later into the game when Rand evolves and he loses his healing spell.
He evolves into Rand 2,
Yeah. Sorry, that's Gale. This is not Rand, this is Gale. Gale evolves into Gale 2.
Gale 2, yeah. See,
Gale.
Rand is light version.
Yeah,
It's
Gale's the
just
other
because
one.
you're talking about Puzzle to Call, isn't
Exactly, and I always run Gale in that game.
it? Yeah.
Well, just in case I'm gonna save. I feel like I can't mess this one up, but just in case, I'm not about to find out.
You do not want to mess around.
So relics are these like items that you can either collect as hidden items throughout the game, or you can just buy them, and you can fuse them into special demons that otherwise you wouldn't get very easily. So yeah, now we're going to fuse more demons into our boy Gale. We're gonna fuse basically almost every demon that we recruited. Ah, my input dropped. We're gonna get Katsif, which will not fuse into Gale. We're actually gonna fuse it with Windlord to get our next demon that's going to power us through the upcoming boss fight, which is actually quite a difficult one. Very RNG heavy. So Windlord, Katsif.
The notes here do say that. They say one of the meanest fights in the game.
It is. It is in fact one of the meanest fights in the game.
Okay.
Thank
We'll find out in just a moment.
Once I'm done with my fusing. It's good MP. We're good to go.
So Gale's kind of like the main character in Persona 1 now. They're the ones that are just carrying the game.
Basically, yeah. He gets really strong special skills. Oh, he's fully out. And that some of them that we can buy from the trainer guide. And because of that, he's just so much stronger than everyone that he's just the main damage dealer. So right now, on the way to the fight, I'm actually going to take some random encounters because after the fight, I need to grind to level 11. That's right. Still have to grind. Yeah, I know, right? So
Let's
it's
go
just...
grinding!
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
And then it's just faster to just start grinding on the way to the boss fight. We can save anywhere in this game, so we'll just save right before it.
Yeah. Save anywhere is so nice. To not have to worry about having to make it to the save. Imagine if I had save anywhere yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't have happened. Okay,
Exactly. Because then I could have just saved at the door.
You still wouldn't have done that.
Wow. Okay, Sion. You didn't have to say that one. Come on. I thought we were friends.
Alright, maybe you would have. I'm not gonna be over here dissing you when you woke up this early in the morning. So.
I woke up this
Go
early
commentate
so that I could be here for you, and you're just dissing me like that. Come on.
So here's Grevel. She's like an assistant for Forlo, and has, oh my god, this is one of the annoying spells. I was gonna be like, has a lot of annoying spells, such as Shock Diaz, which is an AoE attack that does a lot of damage, as you can see, and on top of it, can shock us. So the strategy for this fight, oh, and the crit, oh my god, of course the crit, oh, this is awful. Absolutely horrible.
Wait, the shock crit you?
No, the next attack crit me. First he shocked me, then he crit me. It was like the double combo.
Oh yeah, I see. Gale's dead.
Yeah. Now
You get revived with 1 HP?
Yeah, that's what the revive orbs do.
They just give you 1 HP?
Okay, we actually got lucky because Grevel attacked Speedy, so there's hope. So the strategy for this fight is we use Power Boost 4 times, so we can just buff up our attack and then we just have to normal attack it to death.
Okay. So it's like doing like a Tarukaja and then like Power Charge and then
Yeah.
just calling it a day,
It's funny
basically.
you say Power Charge because Power Charge is one of the spells in this game that just charges up. I cut it out of the route, but there used to be a fight that it was literally just using Power Charge.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, if it works, right?
It worked, but the problem was that if you missed after you used the Power Charge, it took so long, like the fight would take just so long that it was not worth it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now we just normal attack.
So you
And
actually
let's hope.
have to hit, otherwise it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Just to waste time power charging.
I know. I love that in like the Persona games when you're setting yourself up and you power charge, and then you go for the hit and it's supposed to crit and do like 1,000 damage and one shot the enemy, and then you just miss.
Yeah, miss.
And you just get killed afterwards.
A good old miss, like this one. So yeah, unfortunately the boss fight also has heal more, which is very annoying at this stage. Like most fights that we're gonna face, they have healing spells. We just do enough damage where it's no longer much of a concern. But with this fight in specific, it can be annoying. But we got through it. It was fine. Nice.
The boss.
Awesome. That is one of the most annoying fights out of the way.
Yep.
Alright, so now we're just gonna heal up, keep grinding. Because we are on the way to Lucifer.
Well, Lucifer's not the final boss though.
No, he's just our pal. We're gonna talk to him.
He's just our boy.
We're not even gonna fight. We're just gonna like have a nice chat.
Just gonna walk up to Lucifer and be like, "Yo, Dad, nice to see you again."
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's like, who are you? You are not my son. Who's this guy?
Who are you? Allegedly, I'm your son.
Allegedly.
This is like those stories of like people that just never know who their dads are or whatever, because they like disappeared when they were like a baby or whatever, and then they just have to live with like, I don't know who my dad is.
Hopefully not Lucifer, but
Hopefully not Lucifer. Yeah, could you imagine?
that'd be the revelation. How would you feel right now if your dad was Lucifer?
Oh, that made sense.
True. Yeah, honestly,
Checks out.
my thought would be like, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Sounds about right.
And then I would obviously turn around and be like, so does that mean I'm
Am I a
Lucifer?
DemiKid?
Yeah, like, am I a DemiKid?
Where are my Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's my Pikachu?
Yeah.
We're finally meeting Forward
Alright, we can
again.
have
Remember
Totodile.
this guy?
We can have Totodiles.
I'll be honest with Totodile. I was like, I feel like I'll just like stretch my neck at some point and Totodile's are gonna be out.
You're gonna just send them off the...
Yeah, so I'm being like super careful. So now we meet Lucifer and he's like, look, the world is doomed. There used to be two worlds, Dark World and Light World, and they got sealed, and Imperius is trying to destroy everything, create these rifts and control the world. And only you can stop them. But you might have to go to the past, so go talk to the Time Maidens in the room behind me, very conveniently. So we're gonna do that, and we get the King Lock, which means that we can actually have 3 demons fighting at the same time at this point. We're not gonna have them right away because we don't have a 3rd demon to fight with, but we'll get one.
But we have the opportunity to do so.
The option is there.
Which is the important.
Also, I need the random encounter to level 11, so it'd be nice if I could fight.
Yo, is that a unicorn?
There is a unicorn.
If you ask Wikipedia, the national animal of Scotland.
Really?
Yeah.
According to Wikipedia.
According to Wikipedia.
What about according to the people?
According to the people, we probably don't care.
Fair enough.
We've probably got better things to do.
I mean, of all the animals, the unicorn is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's weird though, because like it's always like when you go on Google and it's like, or Wikipedia, it's like, oh, the national animal of Scotland is the unicorn.
Gale just feels like missing today. It's just not aiming. You gotta look at the demon before you try to attack her.
Stare it down.
Yeah. Anyways, we walk into the Orgel room, or whatever they call it, and now the Time Maidens will appear. And as always, there's like this funny visual glitch where there's just a block that shows up over there on the left. I don't know why that happens.
Does it do that on like real hardware as well?
This is real hardware.
Well, I mean like on an actual Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. I've never seen it not do that. I think it's just something with the game. It happens on emulator. It happens on hardware. I don't know why it happened.
Yeah, that's what I meant by hardware. Was like, obviously, I know we're playing on a GameCube.
Like, I know we had the meme last night with the emulator, but like I'm actually playing on the GameCube.
Yeah, he's actually
hardware.
playing on real hardware. Yeah, unlike me.
No, you totally were playing on real hardware.
Yeah, real hardware.
Yeah.
The Windows PC that
Windows 11.
Yeah, Windows 11, my favorite PSP operating system.
Anyways, if you have any time for messages right now, it'd be perfect, because I'm just going to grind to level 11 and head to the next place.
Awesome. Then I'd just like to remind everyone of the awesome prizes that are up for grabs if you donate. With a donation of just 10 euros, you can get entered into raffles for a Mario puzzle.
It's a shiny!
A Tanuki Sunset game
I have
key,
to interrupt.
or the Final Fantasy poster. And at 15 euros, you can get a chance to win a copy of Sonic Frontiers. At 20 euros, a chance to win a metal poster from Displate. And at 40 euros, a chance to win a Lewitt Ray microphone.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if it's the brain rot speaking, but when the host was talking about the metal like plate from Displate,
Yeah.
my first thought was they were gonna say metal pipe instead of metal plate.
Metal pipe.
Yeah.
The metal pipe from Display. Get a metal pipe right now. Solve all your problems.
Yeah.
It works wonders.
And then obviously the only thing I could hear in my head is the metal pipe.
Yeah. No. It's my best rendition of a metal pipe.
That's a
by the way.
perfect rendition of metal pipe. I'm so proud of you. So
Thank
a round
you.
of applause for that perfect rendition.
I want to do applause for me doing a metal pipe rendition, not for like winning fights or anything.
But yeah, because that's what matters.
That's
Yeah.
what matters.
What matters is the Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're normal people of society.
For sure. Anyways, we're heading to the next dungeon. We're gonna go to the Ice Temple because it is the easiest way to get to Valhalla, which is where we need to go next.
So is Valhalla cold then, or?
Now Valhalla is in the Ice Temple has a portal to the Time Tower.
Oh, okay.
So we just go for the Time Tower, and we do find Shin and Elena on the way with these two people, and they are coming from Valhalla. They are the two of the people that we missed by getting the pixie encounter.
Yeah, so they're like, hey, where are you going? And they're like, oh, I'll go to Valhalla. And they're like, wait, we just came there. You know, what are you doing?
Exactly. And they're like, oh, Jin's looking for time chains. And they're like, I got time chains. And I was like, you got time chains? And it was like, Shin's also a DemiKid. And then Shin's actually gonna mess things up. We find that out in the DemiKids White. Whenever I run DemiKids White, you'll be like, oh, Shin actually kills. I'm spoilers, by the way. Shin actually kills Lucifer, and then we have to go back to the past to prevent him from killing Lucifer because Lucifer is not obviously the real enemy. Also, getting your enemy counter here is really annoying. I should play better. Okay.
Wait, so there's
What?
light version. He goes and kills Lucifer, but we obviously don't want that. So we go back in time to stop him from
in
being
DemiKids
killed.
Light, Jin has to go back to the past to prevent Shin, who's this kid we just saw, from killing Lucifer because he's getting manipulated by Drael, who's the leader of the rebellion, who's telling them that, Lucifer's actually behind everything. But we find out that it's not the case. So we go back to the past to prevent his murder and change the timeline that way.
Right.
Makes sense, right?
Children's game.
Yeah, this is a children's game, by the way.
And then we kill Drael.
Yeah, kids game, by the way.
Anyways, we're gonna get another password demon. Just look up your Nintendo Power 175.
Yo, Nintendo Power 175. What's the password?
It's light.
Light.
We
As
get
in
equal.
light version?
Yeah, except this is not light version.
No, this is not light version. I could have sworn this said dark version earlier.
Yeah,
Tell me you lying to me.
I am actually. Can you update the tracker? Not don't update the tracker, please. We're gonna get confused.
We're actually playing DemiKids light and dark version.
At the same time. Two games, one player or something. Two controllers, one player. How do you call that when you're playing two games at the same time?
Two games one player.
I think
Two
it's
games, one
probably
player?
just two games one player.
It's
Yeah.
something like that. Anyways, this is the Ice Temple. We can probably tell by the Jack Frost at the entrance. And there they are. Let's talk to this one actually. Hey, King Icy is a captive of the Imperium. Please rescue him. Okay. Anyways, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna say hi. But we will, because Harborum is yeah. Actually, we will do that. What am I saying? Anyways, we're gonna rescue King Icy. We're gonna get our newfound Ikonda, and funnily enough, you wouldn't expect a boss fight at the Ice Temple to be weak to ice, but it is weak to ice. So that's why we got Ikonda, which has Polar Burst, which is a nice type magic spell that does a lot of damage.
Wait, what? The ice, the boss in the ice dungeon is
He's weak to ice. Yes.
What?
Well, life happens sometimes. Sometimes you don't think about what you're doing. Before you know it, you captured King Frost, and you're like, I feel like I'm in the wrong place to be doing this.
So it's just like if Charizard was weak to fire.
Something like that, I guess.
I suppose technically he is weak to himself because he's dragon type, right?
No, he's not.
Is he not?
Can I
flying?
kill?
Is
Before
it
he kills.
flying?
Oh, I missed.
Oh, I might be thinking of, is it Dragonite?
Does it look like I know anything about Pokemon? Let's be honest.
No, that's why I'm asking Jelly. Jelly might.
Jelly. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna observe the first Gale evolution. We're gonna see 4 of them.
Yo, so we're getting Gale too.
So how evolutions work in this game is they are attached to story events. So he always evolves here after the Harborum fight,
Yo,
and he has
Gale
3
too.
paths that he can evolve to. There's the dark path, there's the light path, and then there's the middle one. And you get different spells and different stats based on them, and we just go for the more aggressive type, which is this one. And what determines which one you get is that dialogue option that you probably only saw briefly, where I chose ignore. If you ignore his feelings, he gets darker. Just like in real life, if you ignore your feelings, you get darker, so seek help. And otherwise, you will become a chimera.
Shout out's mine.
Shout out to
Yo,
mine.
our charity.
Anyways, we are just reversing through the dungeon now. There's some time rifts everywhere, but we actually don't care about the time rifts. We're not gonna solve the time rifts. We're just gonna solve the ones that are stopping us from reaching the goals. We're gonna pick up this item over here because it's a fire type item that we're gonna use into a later fight. And here we have an ice puzzle, and just like with some Pokemon games, they forgot that you can move diagonally. So we can kind of just solve it by moving diagonally like this. And there you go. That's done.
It's that easy, right?
It's that easy.
Is that why you're pause buffering the game as well?
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming you're you're basically confusing the game.
Well, I'm
into-
pause buffering mostly for the encounters, because the encounters here are actually very slow if I want to grind to level 16 for here. Because
Okay.
we're gonna have to grind again.
No, but I meant like pause buffering the ice. I'm assuming that was
In the
for-
ice, that's to reset the encounter, because you can
Oh, so
get
it's just for the
encounters
encounter.
on the ice when you're sliding.
What?
Yeah, so we have pause buffer whenever
Why?
you can't open the menu when you're sliding. So
Yeah.
I'm just pause buffering every time I'm on land to make sure I can reset the encounter, the encounter step counter
That's
on time.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's super annoying. And sometimes even if you pause right before you start sliding, you still get a random encounter. But I got lucky on that one.
My throat's killing me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get some more water. I'll be.
Yeah, you
in
go
a
get
second.
water. I'm just gonna go down the time tower.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah. So now we actually went through the portal through Valhalla. The time tower is in Valhalla, so by going down the time tower, we're gonna be there.
As a Volker runner, I approve.
The what?
Volker the Viking.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, watch Volgar the Viking tomorrow, right? Tomorrow morning?
Isn't it Wednesday? No?
Today's Wednesday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
The run.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was Thursday. Well, that's unfortunate. Gonna pick up this gun because we still need money, and now we're gonna start our grind. So grinding here is very important. This is one of the few sections in the game, like in the next few dungeons, where we can actually quickly get free encounters. So I'm gonna use an item called the Love Charm, which raises the encounter rate, and we're just gonna be grinding as much as possible for the next 10 minutes or so. So how we're gonna grind is we're gonna use Ice Breath, which is an attack that has a chance of freezing and attacks 2 demons at the same time. And that's basically all we're gonna do. And just
But
attack normal
I
speedy.
thought we didn't want encounters. Why are you increasing our counter?
Because we need to get to level 16, so we can recruit Osiris.
Oh, so it's for grinding.
Yeah, it's for grinding. We're back to grinding.
Back to grinding.
There's
When
only
in
2 more
doubt-
grinding sections. It's this one and then it's the one after.
God, I'm so glad that the updated Persona 1 route removed all the grinding. Because in the original route that we used for that game, there's like, it's 2 hours longer or like 3
Oh,
hours
man.
longer. It's like a
Sucks with the
6-hour
grinding.
run because you have to do so much grinding.
That sucks.
It's bad.
They killed my Speedy. How could they do that?
I guess he wasn't speedy enough.
I'm being asked why Dora the Explorer is on that demon.
It's like Keitsu from Final Fantasy VII, you know? Except it's not.
I've not played Final Fantasy VII.
Well, you're not missing that.
Whoa! That is...
That statement is his and only his.
That is a... that is a take right there. I'm not sure if people will agree with that one.
I said what I said.
See, I can plead ignorance because I can just be like, yeah, I've never played it though. So like, I don't know. So, Jelly, how does this all incorporate into pinball?
We need to know.
Well, you want to pick the right monster to fight for the good scores. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shouts to Sword of the Night or something. What's the pinball machine called?
The Black Knight.
The Black Knight. And then there's Sword of something.
It's
Sword
night with
of
it's
Ruin
night
or
with a K
something.
though.
Yeah.
Night with...
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
night. It's night.
What did I say?
Night.
Yeah, I said night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sword of the Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it's night with a K,
Is it?
just in case anyone was unsure.
Okay.
So it's not night. It's night.
He's saying the same thing twice. Am I the only... I'm hearing this, right?
Yeah,
That's
because you
completely
pronounce
different.
with the K silent. So.
Sword of the Knight. Not Sword of the Night.
Yeah,
Going for the
we'll go
Dutch
with that. We'll
pronunciation.
go with that, shall we?
Okay, we are actually out of MP items, so I can't heal Speedy's MP. But that is fine. I'll just heal normal.
But Speedy will be okay though, right?
Speedy will be okay. We are fine. Yeah, I mean, I have to grind for like 2 more levels. So if you have anything to say, please take it away.
I've got you. We'd just like to give a huge shout out to Lewitt, who we are happy to welcome as our premium microphone sponsor. With a focus on your needs and the help of modern and precise manufacturing techniques, Lewitt creates audio gear that makes you sound exceptional no matter whether you're a recording artist, content producer, or a streamer. If you want to take your stream to the next level or need an edge in the studio or live on stage, you can check out their extensive library with award-winning products to find the right microphone for your budget and your needs. And the microphone that you're listening to right now is one of theirs.
And it sounds
Thank you.
great.
So it sounds great, doesn't it?
It does.
But I
Amazing
will say-
microphone.
Because of the game, my brain heard it as you got to thank Lilith.
Thank Lilith.
Sure.
Admittedly, if you listen to this game audio for too long, you can start feeling your brain cells slowing. It's like just it's like a CPU or just overheating. It just starts going slower and slower and slower. But you know,
Course, right.
we have another hour. So
Yeah, another hour of peak.
peak gaming. At least we're almost for the grind. I'm at level 15. I need to get to level 16. I'm just gonna take whatever encounters I get until the next round, and then the rest of the encounters I'll just take at the mine.
Okay.
Do we have a second for a donation?
Of course.
Excellent. We have 10 euros from Cruel, who says, "Good luck on this cute Pokemon-like game. Good luck BSG on another event. And this money goes to saving the frames in Super Metroid." Thank you very much.
Saving the frames?
Frames.
Not the animals?
I don't care about, and actually I do care about it.
What?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
You're dying on a lot of hills today.
The devil took over me for a second. Don't worry about it.
First you were throwing some hot takes about Final Fantasy VII earlier, and now you're like...
You know when you wake up and you just like hate everything?
Yeah, you just woke up and chose
Today.
violence.
I just woke up and like, no, I hate it.
Yeah, bro woke up and chose violence.
Showing your DemiKids side.
Yeah. It's my dark side. I'm on my dark evolution, actually.
Yeah.
The dark path.
I have two sides.
And in case
DemiKids light
any-
version, DemiKids dark
Two
version.
wolves inside me.
Yeah, one is DemiKids light, and the other one's DemiKids dark. And we're in a bit of a DemiKids dark mood just now. Right? Watch the next. If we get light version,
Can I get to level 16? I'm 51 EXP away. This is bullying.
the vibe will be completely different. It'll be very upbeat, positive instead.
Yeah, DemiKids, I'm like a completely different person. Speaking in high pitch, like, hey guys, this is my DemiKids light version.
What? What am I listening to?
It's a DemiKids light side.
Sure, whatever you say.
Anyways, we got to the Hermit, which is like one of the halfway points to the Rebellion HQ. The Rebellion HQ is in the next round.
Okay.
And we're meeting up with the rebels. One of them being Julian. This one's just Guy. Like, it's clearly not a guy, but I feel like it's a very fitting name.
You sure it's not Guy or Gui?
It could be Guy, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's Guy.
It's probably Guy.
I can't, like, you can tell that I'm so tired because it's just the fact that a bull demon is named Guy is like the funniest thing I've seen all day.
It's like peak comedy.
I mean, they just started, so technically, it could be.
Anyways, with one more encounter, we can successfully get to level 16 and start avoiding encounters.
You say that, but we probably won't level up.
We will, I'm 51 EXP away.
Yeah, watch, this encounter will get us 49.
No.
No shade, but Lonne's run had better music.
People on Twitter would disagree.
Dude,
On Twitter.
Yeah, no, like like, I love Persona 1. I will agree that it's probably the weakest Persona game in the series.
No, it's not. I will disagree.
I do like, but I still think it's a good game. But if you ask Twitter for their opinions on
Oh
Persona
my god!
1,
It's like every 9 months. It's like the time for a new human to be born. Someone on Twitter is like, actually, Persona 1 is so bad, it's unplayable.
yeah, but it's like
Every
it's actually
time.
really good.
It's a good game. Please.
It's the misunderstood like redheaded stepchild of the family. It's the one that people don't get.
Yeah, they just don't get it.
But like,
The gameplay is good. Like
but the ones that
fighting is
do take
good.
the time to get it,
They appreciate it. You
Exactly.
speak.
I know. I will always come to bat for that game.
So now we're at the HQ, and we're talking to Amy, and I think this is when she tells her that Elena got kidnapped, and Jin was also captured to Limbo, which is where we're gonna go. We're not gonna rescue Jin. I think by the time we get there, he's already gone or something.
Well, yeah,
But
because he's playing his own game.
he's playing his own game, yeah, and he's ahead because he didn't get stopped by the pixie, so he's like a little bit ahead of us every time.
So we're using this opportunity to catch up.
Yeah, we're catching up because he went to jail and stuff. You know how it goes. But yeah, and now it's just to let us know. So now we're gonna go through the. Where's the holy orb? There's a holy orb. Oh, there you go. I was like 1 pixel off. This has never happened.
To me, it looked like you did the exact same thing
Yeah,
twice.
same.
The first one gave you nothing.
No, I
and then
moved
the
like
second one gave you the
1
holy
inch
orb.
up, and that's where the item was.
Right.
I don't know why I'm avoiding encounters because I want the encounters. I want. There you go. There's Osiris. That's the last thing that we need.
Yo.
Friendly. Could it be? No, he's not like that. That was not a positive reaction.
So why is the like I noticed when you were doing the negotiations, the icon or like the little thing that let you know which item you were picking is a gun.
Yeah, it's because the Demilock is a gun.
It's a gun.
It's a gun.
That bit was never explained.
Oh, they showed it.
There's a show.
Oh, we got him. Oh my god. We got it. We got the Osiris. That's,
I was
there you go.
not
That's the
pay-
last recruitment.
You say that as if I was paying attention.
I can't believe we're not paying attention to the intro. The most exciting part about the game.
Oh, the intro? Yeah, I didn't watch the intro. You skipped past all.
Yeah.
I was just smashing. You could have read. You can
While
read
you were
fast.
mashing through everything?
You can read fast.
No, I can.
Also, I just realized I gotta do another fusion. I completely I've routed this into the game very recently, so I forgot that was a thing. But we're actually gonna fuse a demon.
Yo, fusion.
Let me see if I remember what I fused. I think it's a Quanda and Hydra. And we're gonna fuse this demon so that the next fight is way easier. We're gonna work. Are you the healing guy? Yes.
Yeah, because the next fight is Crowsoul, right?
The next fight is Crowsoul, which is kind of an annoying fight.
Yeah, the notes say he's weak to fire, which is why we fuse Cockatrice.
Exactly.
Otherwise, the fight is very slow.
Exactly. Which is why we go and fuse Cockatrice now, which I forgot to do once I entered here. We're gonna let's just save in case I mess up the fusion. And if I remember correctly, it is, oops, not this menu. Iconda Hydra. No, that is not it. Oops, that is not it. Who do I fuse?
So this not a sub 1 hour.
Oh yeah, no
Hello.
support.
Okay, we're gonna have to pull up my obsidian. 'Cause
You're gonna have to use the cheat
the
sheet.
fusions.
What does the cheat sheet say?
The sheet says Iconda Hydra. Yeah, Iconda Hydra. The game is misleading me. Iconda Hydra. A slumber. We seeing this right? Is it Hydra Iconda? It's Hydra Iconda. My notes are wrong. So if you just change the order of the demon, you actually get a different outcome.
What?
That is the special feature of this game.
Nice.
I do remember thinking, like, we were thinking in Persona 1 that the order...
Is that like a Yakuza cosplay you got going
Oh,
on?
it's Kiryu! Yo! That is a nice suit, though.
Can you get in frame? That's way more interesting than what's going on in the game.
Spurs.
Yeah. We've got the Kiryu making a cameo
this.
appearance. Yo!
Look at the cosplay.
Like, you left the bicycle outside then, right?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyways, we're back to the mine and stuff. We're just collecting some items. We have to get to Limbo and like rescue Jin, but he's already rescued by the time we get there. Anyways, we fused cockroaches, which is important, and we're through recruitment. So
now we can just play the game.
We just play, yeah.
We gaming.
So, in pinball, can you do fusion?
You can
do
fuse
get
your soul to the
multi-balls.
machine.
That's what I'm trying.
To like fuse your soul into the pinball machine.
Yeah, I will become the Black Knight.
You will become the Black Knight.
Nice. I can appreciate that. That's a respectable way of seeing things.
But you do get to lock the ball and then get the multi-ball. Does that count?
Right.
It's a fusion?
Do actually like multiple balls show up?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that mitosis though?
No?
No? One ball become many ball. That's basically mitosis, right?
Is it? You sure about that?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
I'm not a scientist. Yes, anyways, we're gonna save because we're right in front of Kurosawa. Like he's actually in front of us.
Scientist.
But you know, I've got a few friends in science, but I'm not a scientist.
Anyway, this fight's kind of annoying because it just has a lot of HP. He likes healing himself. He has a spell called Terror Gaze, which we also have, but it really sucks when it gets used on us, which steals HP and MP. So we're gonna start by using this item that we picked up a while ago. We're gonna summon Osiris because I forgot to summon Osiris. It should be on front. Sure,
Was
be
he
Speedy.
not summoned earlier?
Yeah, but that's because Speedy was dead. I forgot to change him
so-
to the front of the party.
Oh, so I guess he took over because Osiris was, Speedy was dead.
Yeah.
Right, I get you.
No, I'm actually gonna use Earth Crush with Osiris when I'm not healing. The reason why we get Osiris in the first place is because he has Heal More All, which, as you might imagine, is a very useful healing spell.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna use Terror Gaze now, so I can heal. And I'm just gonna keep using Pyro Burst with Cockatrice. As long as Cockatrice is alive and using Pyro Burst, we get through the fight.
I see. You just it's just like, you just have to sort of whittle him down, I suppose.
Yeah. He can also heal himself, and this one actually really does suck.
Of course he does. I hate bosses that can heal themselves.
Same. Okay, he should die now. That's good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Really good.
Special
Still
shout
pretty
out to
dumb.
Hard, True Demon Ending, Lucifer, and Nocturne. you get past you empty half his health bar, and he's like, full. I'm gonna use Dirahan.
Dirahan.
Back to full health. I have 45,000 health. Do it again.
Me when I use the Arahan.
The worst part is like, I'm sure you've probably seen it, but he can do it again.
Yeah, that's right. They have to like prevent him doing that again in the run, right?
Because I know in the speedrun, I could have sworn one of the live showcases for Nocturne happened where he used Dirahan twice. Because the
Shout out
first,
to Nocturne Speedrun.
because
They
the
are
first
brave,
one, the first one is
they're nice.
scripted.
Yeah.
Like
I know they always
the
go for
first
the
one is
first one.
scripted, but the second one, sometimes you can just do it.
Hey, this is Primus Skip. I'm not sure if you blinked and you missed it. Basically, you're not supposed to get past that guy. He's like standing in the way to block you. But they made the model, like between the model and the wall, they put like just 1 pixel. And that is enough of a pixel that we can just slide past him when we're moving diagonally. And now we're actually on the last part of the game. We're not going to end the game right away. As you can see, there's still some time in the estimate, so it'd be pretty funny if I was just like, okay, let's go. Last boss fight. But we are going to go and just head to this town already. And because of one thing, like we're gonna, first of all, we just headed to this one right now because we want to bookmark it, so we can come here afterwards. And we're gonna go off to the next one, which is Elysium, so we can talk to the trainer guide, and I have to really keep up with my encounter avoidance over here, otherwise it's terrible. As you might imagine, we can't really survive late game encounters. We're going off to this last town because there's a trainer guide here, and the trainer guides let us buy spells. And we're just gonna buy a very strong spell. And I'm gonna actually have to open my phone because I don't remember if I do a shop in Avalon now or if I do it later. Where's the item? There's an item. Am I mixing it up with the other game? I might be. So, as I mentioned with DemiKids Lite, we go through the same areas, but we go through them and go for them in different orders, obviously. And because of that, the hidden items are different. So sometimes, because I've been putting DemiKids Lighter at the same time, because I'm routing it, I don't remember which items are in which game. And I'm pretty sure that one's in the other one. So I'm gonna go to F1 because I'm pretty sure I shot.
So basically, the characters or like the NPCs, after the first guy comes and picks up the hidden items, they replace it with new ones. Or they move them around.
Yeah. They just move it around. They're like, oh, here comes the next one.
Here comes
Quick.
the next hero.
All right. Now we're gonna actually continue with the game. So we went through the whole thing with Crocell. As you might have noticed, Gale evolved. I went to the wrong town, actually. I just remembered I forgot this one thing in Hydroville. Gale evolved, so we're on the second evolution. There's one more.
Oh, so we're Gale 3?
Yeah, we're Gale 3 now.
Since when were we Gale 3?
Like, after Crocell, I just evolved.
Oh. I missed that.
Yeah, we were talking about other stuff. Himbo or something. Okay, now we go to her. I forgot to talk about to her. You're supposed to do that right after you get out of the cave, but I completely forgot. I was still focused on going to Avalon.
Yeah. Oh, fine, so.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
worry
fine.
about it.
Now we're gonna head west. We've been here before, but now we're actually gonna go this way. Fun fact, this is like basically the second area in DemiKids Light. We're gonna get here when we're super late into the game. And now we're gonna do the actual last grinding section.
Yo!
Let's go.
Yeah. I need to actually properly...
What level do you need to be here?
19, but I can... Like, we need to get to 19, but I can stop at 18 if there's only 500 EXP left, because we get the 500 EXP from boss fights.
Oh, so like you can sort of skip it slightly, because by the time you get to the point where you would need to be 19, you'll have gotten the XP.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
What level are you now?
16.
Let's
But
go grinding.
these random encounters give a lot of EXP. And Virtues, which is the one I just killed, are weak to dark type attacks, so they die relatively quickly.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah. Or unless you play Persona 1, in which case, gun.
Gun.
I've always found it funny that in Persona 1, basically the solution to all the problems is machine gun. Yeah. you can see, like, you can see he's trying to process that fact. He just doesn't know how to.
I'm so focused on the grind. Anyways, we're back to grinding, so if you have any messages, this is the time.
Wonderful. I can remind everyone of the donation incentives that are all still open for today. There's Final Fantasy II PR, which is still naming its 4 characters. So if you want to get new options in on that or change the lineup, you can check that out. And similarly, there is a rolling bid war for which soundtrack to play during that run between the NES and remastered versions. After that, there is an incentive for Gravity Circuit for the runner to rescue dogs, and an incentive for Hollow Knight, hey, that's my run, to speak with Elderbug.
Do you want to speak to Elderbug?
I would like to go fast, but unfortunately it's not up to me.
You heard it here, folks.
You're at the mercy of chat.
I think you should donate.
But so that they have to speak to them?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make the runner go slow. Okay, we're basically one encounter away from 19. And after that we can go back to avoiding encounters and we don't have to fight any more encounters. If you see me fighting encounters, it's because I messed up. Because you're not supposed to see any more encounters. Except for boss fights, obviously.
Oh, I wish I could say that.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I bet
hey,
you do.
we're done grinding. Here's no more encounters.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I so do.
I'm so glad I don't run games with grinding.
No, you should. You should
It
run this
builds
game.
character.
Yeah, you can tell a lot about a person based on how well they can speedrun in grinding section.
Does Synchronicity Prologue have grinding?
No,
Not really.
not really.
Plus,
Like, you do have to fight some encounters, which is, just kill a bunch of demons on the way to level up a bit, but not much. It's like, I think it's just the beginning of the game, really. Because you level up so much from the boss fights. Unfortunately,
yeah,
you
so
don't
you
really
can just
level
like
up much
skip all
here.
the boss fights. Or you can skip everything but the boss fights.
Alright, we got to the true Rebel HQ.
The true Rebel HQ.
Yeah, the other one's just like a midpoint HQ, I think. And now we find out that, was it Lemma that... Lemma. It's not her name. But Lemma that got captured by Imperius. And I know Amy gets captured by Imperius as well. They all get captured. It's a mess. But I forget which one happens at which point. But yeah, we're gonna... yeah, Elena got captured by Imperius, so we wanted to try and go save her. And we're actually gonna do a whole bunch of time traveling in the meantime to set up for being able to access the last area in the game. So we're gonna go back to the time tower because we're gonna go to the past. No, sorry, to the future. We're gonna go to the future and see what the future looks like and what we need to do in order to prevent the disaster that the future is fated to be.
So we go to the future and see it's all broken. We're like, oh,
Yeah,
how do we fix this?
yeah, and then we fix it.
Lucifer's not got anything to do with this, though, does he?
No. Like him dying and stuff, that's like in the other game.
Oh,
That has nothing to do with this one.
right.
Like, it's the same timeline, right?
It is, but we don't, like, we're not paying attention to it.
Yeah, what Jin gets up to in the other game is none of our business,
No,
right?
no. I know, amazing song. I see you vibing. So we get here, and as you can see, everything's broken and stuff, and not, all that we find at this... This is supposed to be like the park near our school. All we find is just this boss fight here, all angry, and we're gonna fight it.
Okay, that's, yeah.
What we're gonna do for most fights now, up until we level up again, is we're gonna use the skill that we bought, called a Battle Rush, which is very strong. It's in fact so strong that it's faster for every other character to just not do anything while we hit Battle Rush.
Oh, okay.
I don't even care about healing, I'm just gonna use Battle Rush. And the boss fights die in about 3 turns.
So this is just multi-hit, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, with Magic Cross, which is the last skill that we're gonna buy, it hits 4 times. Sorry, it hits 8 times. Battle Rush, it's the step, the rank 3 step of it, and it hits 4 times.
Right.
R.I.P. Hellhand.
It kind of looks like Hellhand, actually. I told you that was a Hellhand in DemiKids.
Gone but not forgotten.
The Black Knight pinballers know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. We're just gonna pick up this item on the way. Oop. Oh, the love charm effect ended. I didn't notice.
Which one's the love charm?
It's the one that raises the encounter rate.
Right. Yeah, what encounters?
Exactly. We're gonna heal again because this old man conveniently heals us here at the door. Shouts to old people.
Yeah.
Before you know it, it'll be you.
Yeah, it'll be you before you know it. But I hope not. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Do you now want to grow old? You might not be excited about it, but you want to get there. Or do you?
I would love
depends on
enough
the
to
day.
do it. Yeah, depends on the day. Maybe not now. But then, well, maybe once I've had some sleep. and think about
Exactly.
it.
Right now, I'd be fine. But after I sleep, maybe I would want to get there. Anyways, don't worry about the random encounter. I'm just gonna use a repel charm at this point, at least for the school, just lower the encounter rate because the encounters here are pretty low level. So in theory, you would think that we wouldn't get them if we use the repel charm, right?
Yeah.
Surely.
Surely.
Of course, when we actually head out of the school, the encounters are a little bit higher leveled. And I still feel like we should be higher leveled enough that they wouldn't spawn, but they do. So I'm just gonna keep avoiding encounters. I'm not gonna risk it. The cookies. Watch out.
Cookies all over the couch.
No.
Yo. Sit on the cookies.
Sit on the cookies.
Donation incentive?
Donate 90 euros for sit on the... Actually, no, don't do that. I don't want to, regardless of the money. Donate 90 euros regardless. And we got Kano. This is like the next fight that we're going to use Def Rush on and just not really worry about it. He is blocking the way for us to talk to this girl that will change the future. Also, she tells us that Lena got killed by the Imperius. She got executed. Don't worry about her.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah, basically, they took her to the Demon Lord, the true Demon Lord, the one that we're going to face at the end of the game. And she was like, I don't care about your plan. You're just a big meanie. And he was like, okay, you die now.
Just kills her.
It just kills her. Children's game, by the way.
Children's game, yeah.
Yeah.
Proof for points.
Just like Pokemon. It's what we were saying earlier. This game is the Pokemon that the people that thought Pokemon was satanic actually is.
Yeah.
Like they went on creepypasta.com in the 2000s and were like, yeah, this is good enough.
Instead of haunted Pokemon cartridges, it's just this game.
Look, this is the cutscene. Look, this is her dying. Everyone watch. She's like, you got nothing power. And he's like, execute her.
Oh, that's it. She's dead now.
Yeah, this is over.
Well,
It's so
not yet.
over.
They take her off screen.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a children's game. They're not gonna have a live execution. A live execution at BSG.
Oh, so that's where the beheading comes in?
Yes. Exactly. The new clickbait title: Live Execution at BSG
Okay.
Annual. What? Crazy.
The shocked emoji on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Kibber. Remember Kibber from the first boss fight? He's like, if you ever need me, I will be there. And there he is.
I totally remember from the first boss fight.
I bet
yeah.
you do.
Yeah,
I bet
yeah.
you do.
Yeah, I do.
So now we're gonna go to the future to go and meet Kibber. So we go back to the school. We're gonna go back to the rooftop and take the convenient portal.
The convenient portal of convenience.
Yeah, exactly that one. And actually, when you get to the rooftop, not only is there one portal, there's actually the other portal, the portal to the time tower, the one that we missed with the pixie. This is what we were supposed to see. Which is very convenient, because it means that we're directly back to the time tower, so we can just go straight to the future again, which is the middle door right here. Unfortunately, the old man doesn't make it to the new future,
Right.
so we can't get a free heal anymore.
Does that got anything to do with what you were?
I don't know. I miss him. I miss the old man.
We miss old healer.
You miss
He
old
was
people.
the best. Shuts old people. Anyways, Kibra in the future, the good future, where nature was saved, he's like, go talk to Lucifer. He'll tell you more about the Dark World. So now we're gonna go back to Center Town, which means we have to go back to them. Go talk to Lucifer again.
Okay, so more traveling.
Just so chat knows, every time we say Pokemon, we go a frame faster.
Really?
Really?
So everyone
Is
in the
that
chat, everyone in
coded
the
into the
chat
game?
should just start spamming Pokemon.
No, that's why we say it.
Oh, so we just say nothing but Pokemon.
Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. See,
Yeah.
the estimate's going down already.
Yo, yeah, I saw it. It went down 2 seconds. Went from 155.02 to 155. How many more do you think we could say it to get it down to 150? 154.59.
154.59.
Yeah, it should just take 1 second away from the estimate.
I've said it 100 times.
Easy.
That's a lot. I'm not gonna do that.
Good.
Fortunately.
Alright, we're just walking back to the palace. And as soon as we get there, Lucifer's like, okay, I need you to go back to the past and overhear this conversation I had with the Dark Lord, because he left this letter for you, but you have to go to the past to get the letter. So we're going to do
Okay.
that, which means we're going to go back to the time tower, which means we go back to the ice temple, and then we head to the past. The past is the third door over here. There was like a guy conveniently in front of it to make sure that we wouldn't enter it.
Wouldn't enter it too early.
Yeah, but now he's gone. And unfortunately, that one doesn't have a convenient pixel off of which we can just slide past him. We actually have to wait for him to be gone. And there he is. There's the Dark Lord, and there's Lucifer. And one of those chests is the one where where he leaves his letter, and then the other one he leaves his key, which is necessary to enter the Imperium or something like that. The Imperium is where the Imperius is, as you might imagine.
Okay.
I'm glad Lucifer's continuing the tradition of putting a topless character in our games.
Oh,
I know, right? It's not Lucifer if he's not
I know.
topless.
Why is bro shirtless? God damn.
It's hot in the Netherlands. He's like, I don't want to wear a shirt.
Yeah. True.
I mean,
Maybe
this-
not today, but it was yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyways, we went through this, so we're gonna go past. Like, we can't actually stay in the past because we can't progress with the game this way. Also, as soon as we get out, Shin is here, and he's like, actually, Amy also got kidnapped. They're gonna kill her too.
Damn, they're executing everyone.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yippee. Sorry.
Because, like, you gotta understand the logic of this girl. She felt guilty for Elena getting captured and executed, so she went to the Imperium to try and, like, solve the situation, and now she's gonna get captured and executed. What was the point? Make it make
Yeah.
sense.
They're trying their hardest.
They are. And then Shin is gonna fall, and then he's gonna get captured and executed. Actually, he's not, because he's too busy trying to kill Lucifer and DemiKids alive.
Exactly.
Otherwise, he would be probably doing that. Anyways, we're gonna talk to Lucifer again to tell him what we saw in the past, like his read the letter and everything. And he's gonna tell us to go to the Temple of the Dark Lord, which is where we were, but in the past. So now we're gonna have to go there in the present. Because now in the present, we can open the other chest, the one that was right next to it, and get the true key that we needed and everything.
Okay.
And unfortunately, we can't just go straight to the Dark Lord Temple. I wish we could and skip that whole section. But there's another convenient guy on the way. This one's not even on the way, and that's why we can't bypass him. This one stops you as soon as you try to go past the trigger and makes you like turn around, kind of like in the SMT5. But we can't do the run like in the SMT5.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have a Nintendo Switch home button to mash to walk through the trigger.
Yeah.
Have we figured it out on PC yet?
I'm also not too interested in Twitch right now, so worried about that.
Fair.
Alright, so now we head south, which is the way to the Dark Lord Temple. So I'm just gonna walk and avoid encounters for a solid 4 minutes. So if you have any messages, please feel free.
Excellent. I'd just like to remind everyone that you can check out other on-site speedrunning events from our partners. UKSG Blue 2024 is happening in Glasgow, Scotland on October 12 and 13, and NSG Fall 2024 is happening in Gjerdrum, Norway from September 20 till 22nd. If you're looking for more speedrunning content like our own, please go check them out. And furthermore, if you like skateboards and also raccoons, Tanuki Sunset might be the game for you. You can ride through aesthetically pleasing courses while performing radical tricks. Will you master the way of the board? Check out Tanuki Sunset on Steam or Nintendo eShop. And if you donate a minimum of €10 here today, you'll be entered for a chance to win a Steam key. And remember, all of your donations go to Mind.
That sounds kind of interesting.
What? Getting a Steam key?
Skateboard? No.
Yeah. The
Skateboarding
game.
raccoon.
Yeah, it's like The Simpsons skateboarding, but good.
Yeah, exactly.
Shouts to The Simpsons skateboarding. Those that have experienced that masterpiece of gaming will know.
I mean, I was experienced it the best I've ever won.
I know,
I actually
right?
seemed to figure out how to
Yeah,
play
no,
the game.
I couldn't do a kickflip. It was always late.
I know. Oh well.
Oh well. Anyways, we're gonna do one of our last selling sections. We have a bunch of gums to sell. and we're gonna buy just a handful of healing items, just some revival items for the last fights. Make sure that we have 4.5k remaining. Does the math add up? Yeah, it adds up. I can buy this because we need that money to buy the last skill for Gale.
I'm assuming this is a very important skill.
Yes, it's essential. Like, good luck trying to win against the last boss fight. We would maybe eventually, but it would take a lifetime.
Right.
Whereas with this one, it takes about 5 turns. If things go well.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Things go badly well, not as fast.
But they'll go fine, right?
Yeah.
They always do.
I mean, my PB, my 136, didn't have an amazing Cypher fight. It was like definitely one of the worst ones I have in the last 3 months of playing this game. And I still won. Mm-hmm. And even if I die, I mean, we can save before it and we just do it again. It's not like Lucifer in Last Bible 1 where just tweeting again takes about a lifetime. So we're gonna summon Scout. It's the whole reason why we got to level 19. We want to steam in. The steam in is a lifesaver. I totally summon it to the wrong thing. Some demons you can only summon to the King Lock, which is like the second computer that we have. And this is one of them. And now I'm gonna save, just in case.
Wait, we're saving?
Yeah, I know, right? You ever heard of that?
We're not losing 20 minutes to...
Nope. Don't do what I did.
Alright, I'm just healing everyone and we're gonna go into the fight. And this is Bifronts. It's a fight that used to be very annoying, and now because we use Death Rush, it's still annoying, but a little bit less. Its biggest danger is that it has a skill called Guillotine, which has a chance to instantly kill. So if it hits Gale, which is our main attacker, it doesn't kill the fight, but it sure makes it take a lot longer. And at the same time, we're gonna use Power Boost with Scout, which is the whole reason why we summoned him. And with Osiris, I'm just gonna actually heal with energy cubes. I'm not even gonna use heal more all. And that's just how we're gonna do it.
It's that easy, right?
That easy. I also forgot to use the attack guns. We're doing a little bit less damage than usual. But it's all good. I'll just remember to do that before the last boss fight.
Yeah.
That one's more important.
Yeah. Definitely don't forget.
Crit on Osiris was.
Crit, bro.
It's alright.
This isn't even the one that says, oh, usually one of your demons dies. It's the next one.
Yeah. I mean, it's very easy for demons to die in this one too.
Yeah, because this is Bifronts, right?
Yeah, this is Bifronts.
Yeah, it says Grim Lee's the one that's supposed to kill your demons.
So basically blind. You can get away with not having a demon die in Green Way. It's just very unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Black Knight.
This is the Black Knight. You remember how just like right before the run I was like, there's a fight in DemiKids that looks exactly like this boss fight. It's this one.
Yeah.
You can see it, right?
Yeah. The similarities are there.
Will he die? Perfect. Good fight. Good fight.
Oh.
Some demons died, but you know, it's just life. And now we're gonna get our rank 4 evolution. And the truth is, you know how I saw that we were on like the last areas of the game? We could have gone for the last boss fight, but the last boss fights are so difficult to do at rank 3 that it's actually faster to do this entire section than to try and do them at rank 3. So now at rank 4 we're strong, and we're just gonna go straight for the end of the game. So the end of the game is in Valhalla, so we're gonna go back to the Ice Temple, take the Time Tower, go down the Time Tower, and just head for the last cutscene, which is where we actually meet Jin. This is the one point since the beginning of the game where both games meet each other, like they intersect. And then, as you might imagine, like there's two last boss fights technically. There's the dark version of Imperius and the light version of Imperius, and this is how they make sense of you fighting, like of each of the fights being canon. Elysium.
Right, so like they correspond to their version.
Yeah, exactly.
And probably throw it in time travel as well for good measure, right?
Oh yeah, I mean we've been time traveling everywhere.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Back to the Future?
I'm just gonna say the first one.
Yeah. I think that's the only one I've ever watched.
That's like the iconic one, right? So. Probably that one. Well, what's your favorite time travel related movie?
Movie. I have a game.
So bad with movies.
I don't know. I don't watch movies either, so not that I was going to give you a good answer. What about game then, Joe? You said you had a game.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon
Towers of
Explorers of
Sky.
Sky.
Yeah, Explorers, I mean.
Does it have time travel?
Yeah. Also, there's Jin, and this is the first time we meet the Dark Lord and the Light Lord, and they're like, yeah, you guys can do this. Go fight Imperius, go to Avalon. So we're gonna do that. We conveniently already went there, so we can just fly.
You just fast travel.
Yeah. We're just
How
gonna get out of here.
convenient.
I know, right? And honestly, I'm not sure if you noticed, but the reason why we go there is so we can get like late game killing items, which is super convenient for the rest of the game. And in DemiKids Light, because we start in this area of the game, we go there after the first boss fight. So we just get late game healing items right away.
That makes sense, yeah.
Because, you know, Primus is still in the same place. So we still do Primus skip in the same place. It works. Yeah, that route is interesting. Routing like early Avalon and Elysium in that game certainly. Do you like this rain animation that they have going? Where
It's just
like,
it's just a JPEG.
there's like a little overlay they put over the game
Yeah.
that just goes between 2 frames.
Oh yeah, it is. It's just toggling between 2 frames. GBA game, by the way.
I know.
You could probably do that on a Game Boy.
And like the rain stops here. Now we're actually nearing the last boss fight. So if you have any messages after this, we're just gonna be doing fight after fight, and then the game ends. So this is the time to do it. Oh god, I already.
Alrighty, well, I can give a big shout out to AOC for generously providing our event with their top-notch gaming monitors. These amazing displays feature a 144 Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, low input lag, and 6 different gaming modes, ensuring that all of our players here have the smoothest possible performance. A big thank you to AOC for supporting our event.
Alright, so
You
I just saved, I healed. This last part of the game is just going to be fights back to back. And this is the first one. This fight usually ends pretty fast. We're going to showcase the skill that I just bought called Magic Cross. And Magic Cross, what can I say about Magic Cross? It's this is the one thing I didn't want to happen. This is why he usually kills one demon. Magic Cross hits 8 times. Most of these demons, like this one, I don't remember if it's actually weak to dark. I know Imperius is weak to dark, and so is Cypher, which are the 2 last boss fights after this. So we do a lot of damage with it. And the strategies here are just using Magic Cross, keeping buffs up. How did Speedy survive that? That is insane.
Considering Osiris didn't?
I actually think his Speedy's strong against wind, and that's a wind attack.
Oh, okay. So it's just his resistance is kicking, basically.
Oh, that's so annoying. We're at 1
Yeah,
away.
I think it's because the first one missed. Like you had a miss.
Okay. This is kind of
2
annoying.
demons.
It's kind of annoying that they're killing so many demons because I don't have them any revival items. But we should be okay. We're just gonna make for a tighter last boss fight. We have 6, okay, we have 6. 6 is fine. I'll probably just revive one of them.
Yeah.
That's the first one. Like, in case things go very badly at Cypher, to try and prevent having to reset the fight, I like to have as many revive gems as possible so we can recover. But, you know, if we go in there with only 1 revive gem, which is basically the worst situation, you know, worst case, we just reset the fight. We have plenty of time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So here we meet Jin.
More than enough time.
Each of us goes to our respective Imperius. We go to the dark one, he goes to the light one. And we're just gonna face them finally and make them pay for the crimes of executing 2 of our friends.
Allegedly.
No, they actually,
They actually
they
are
actually
like dead.
executed. Yeah, they're dead.
Okay.
They are dead.
Like canonically dead.
Did this also get an anime?
It did. It did in fact get an anime.
Did they also show those scenes there?
I don't know. I've never watched it. But I do know that it has an anime.
Watch party, let's go.
The DemiKids
Let's
anime
go.
watch party.
We
So
should
the-
also watch the Devil Summoner show.
The live action one.
Yeah, the live action Devil Summoner show.
Crit. Oh, it's so annoying, but we're fine. So like the worst thing that can happen in this fight, except for him critting and killing my demons, is he has reflect, and if he doesn't reflect, I will die. But he didn't do that, and now he's dead. So we're fine. If you want to slip that donation in before I enter the last boss fight, go ahead.
Absolutely. We have 25 euros from 074 at home saying, shout out to all the volunteers who make this event possible. Thank you very much.
Shout out to the volunteers. We appreciate you guys.
I know, we wouldn't be here without the volunteers.
We would not. Alright, we have 2 revive gems. It could be worse. Yeah, let's just do this.
So this is the final boss, then?
Yeah, we're about to walk into the final boss fight. I'm gonna save it right before it. Prevent time wasted on... Well, I'm not even gonna think about having to reset the last boss fight. Save right here.
At least I didn't have to reset.
Yeah, you
the
didn't.
final
Oh,
boss
that was
last
so
night.
nice. I was so scared. When you were so low on magic cards, I was
Yeah.
sweating bullets. Anyways, so this is Imperius, and he's gonna fuse with Cypher, which is that big godlike creature. It's like an armor. Like, this is basically a mecha battle.
The mecha battle.
Yeah. So now we're gonna fight Cypher, and Cypher has 4 forms. Each form has an HP bar that we can't really see. We're just gonna see that we've gone for that form because it changes forms.
Right.
And normally he changes forms 4 times if the battle goes well, and after the 5th time he'll die. But he can change forms more often. Before we actually went for the entire HP bar.
Right.
So counting the form changes isn't 100% accurate.
Right.
And the strategy here is the same as usual. We're gonna heal Gale because he keeps using an attack that consumes HP. We're gonna use Power Boost as many times as possible. And we just hope that he isn't too mean. Rune Barrier first turn is okay.
That's what the notes say.
Rune Barrier raises the defense, which you can imagine is annoying, but of all the things he can do, is really not that bad.
Yeah.
He has Reflect, which as you might imagine is not the best thing he could use on this.
Oh, no.
He has Cycle Max, which is an attack, an AoE attack that attacks twice, so every demon dies, basically. Except Gale. I think Gale can tank it. But you
If
know,
at full health.
if at full health. But you know, losing Osiris and Scout, given that
Scott.
my boy Scott. Scout, given that, you know, we're trying to use Power Boost, it's just not ideal. Like this.
So this is his form change, right?
Yeah, that was the first form change. So now I'm gonna try and revive Scout. I'm gonna use one of the revive gems. Oh, I was autoing. Whoops. Well, I'll do that next turn.
So is this another form?
No, it's the same form. The camera just panned down.
Oh, okay. So this is more like crotch cam, basically.
Yeah. Basically.
And now the camera's panned back up.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Yato.
Oh, did
Cookies
Yato steal the
stolen.
cookies? What?
Yeah.
Yatta the cookie thief.
Damn.
Okay, Cross Nova is not that bad because it only hits once. So Osiris tanked it. If Osiris tanks it, that means I can resummon Scout, so I can keep using Power Boost. I might have to take one safe turn where I heal with Gale instead of attacking. But
He forgot his phone.
That's what he gets for stealing the cookies.
Bro, I have no pockets, bro. I have no. This pack is fake. It makes no sense. It makes totally no sense.
Also, one thing that's pretty good is that buffs remain even when the demon dies. So on the off chance, no, that's not. I hope that happens. But on the off chance that Gale dies, he'll still keep the attack buffs.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Every
he
other
does have
Megaton game is like, nah.
No. And unfortunately, he does have an attack that nullifies all buffs. So let's just hope he doesn't use that.
What just like resets them?
Yeah, that would be very annoying. I'm just gonna play this very safe, and I'm just gonna try and do this instead. Speed on speed is fine. We're gonna only use 2 demons at the time now, but now we're just gonna try and hit as hard as possible with Gale. We are on the 2nd form change after all, and now we just sweep.
The Cypher sweep.
Yeah. As you can see, we're doing a lot of damage now. So we go for his health very quickly.
When we're not missing, of course.
When we're not missing. Like this.
Like that. Really are putting the 7 buff stack to good use.
Yeah. No, we only get to like +4 because +7 is just too much. I think I got to +5, which is just playing it safe. So as you can see, like he's changing forms more than usual.
Right. Okay. So this is unusual, then, is it?
I don't really get why it happens, honestly.
Especially because this is still your turn, right?
Yeah. He's just changing form mid-turn.
Like while you're still mid-attack.
Yeah. Very rude, really.
Very, isn't it?
I'm gonna try and attack one more turn because he might be close to dying.
Oh no.
There you go. Okay, that's the end. Okay, so time is coming up after a cutscene, so we still have like about a minute. It'll be when I make a decision, and I'll just let you know when I press the button, because otherwise it goes by too fast. Actually, it's not a decision, it's on fade out. I always mix it up. It's on fade out, never mind. It's not a decision. I'll just tell you the time. So, now we defeated Cypher, and we saved the world. Imperius is defeated, the time rifts are gonna be gone, and we're gonna get out of here.
Yippee!
We're gonna meet up with Jin, because he also successfully defeated the other Imperius, the Quasir. This was Cypher, the other one's Quasir, there he is. Alongside with Dark Ward and Light Ward, and they tell us, good job, you did it, good job, DemiKids, the prophecy was fulfilled in that, the world didn't die and everything. And then they're like, you know what, your friends? We can just revive them. And so when they come back, yeah, the ones that got executed, and now they come back.
Oh, okay.
So there they are. They're like, oh my god, it's Lonne and Amy, they brought him back. And they're like, wow, that's crazy, thank you. And there you go, that was DemiKids Dark. Thank you so much for watching. Time is just coming up. Time.
Woo!
Alright. Again, first of all, I want to thank BSG for accepting this game. It's a very unorthodox game, even for Megami Tensei games. So it was my pleasure to get to showcase it on a bigger marathon like this. I want to thank my commentators for being here with me and getting up way too early.
Oh god, yeah, I'm so tired.
Shout out to the alarm.
Shout out to Lonne's alarm. That was the worst alarm I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Shout out to Detail for hosting. Appreciate you. For everyone that's curious about the run, just join the Mega 10 Discord. We have a lot of resources on how to run. I just rerouted this, so the run is really safe now to execute. Before, it was really hard to get a sub 2 run, and now on this janky run that I forgot the fusions midway through, I got a 140.
Yeah.
So
and it's like not too far from PB either, right?
No, my PB is
like
136.
Yeah,
so
like 5
safe
minutes,
to say the run's gotten faster. It's gotten a lot faster since I submitted my estimate, which is why I'm so lower on the ahead of estimate.
Yeah, but I think we've brought the schedule back.
Were we behind? Yeah, we were a little behind.
I think we were a little behind.
Yeah, we might have just brought the schedule back a little bit.
Yeah.
Fixed.
Yeah, join the server. We're gonna have a Megami Tensei community showcase in October. So if you like other Megami Tensei runs, like Persona runs and Nocturne runs, and make sure to check out the server for that.
And the upcoming Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance.
Well, what's up with Vengeance?
Like, they'll probably be at the marathon.
Yeah,
too.
it'll probably be at the marathon. I don't want to spoil the game's community decisions, but it'll probably be at the marathon. So yeah, that's everything from me. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, Sion. I think we're going to a short intermission, and then after that, we'll be back with the Zachtronics Solitaire Collection.
Out in full force, cocking their heads mockingly at a pomposity, the method causing damage to your face.